Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome to Mental Change with your sister in prosperity, Carol. Change your thinking, change your life. Welcome. I hope you're being well and all is well in all your ways. And you're still taking good care of your mental health. Because we agreed, our mental health should be our first priority. Because now you know the secret that our mind can make us or break us. And we don't want to break things around us. We want to make things around us. So let our mental health become our first priority. Now, welcome aboard. And I want to thank all my new subscribers and my returning subscribers and my forthcoming subscribers. And I want to thank you because of making me hit my 1000 target. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Continue subscribing. Continue subscribing so that we can hit the target of bringing more souls to the new earth. Teamwork, no competition, just love and light. As workers as we are. So, welcome aboard. Now, our topic today is a prophetic alert to Kenya, King Harbinger, and the revival Kenya to the whole world. Yes, it's time. The law of times and seasons. I always tell you to work with the law of times and seasons. Because God said, my ways are not your ways. And because now God said, my ways are not your ways, you need to know God's ways. Because we always tell you that the Bible was corrupted by the Roman Empire because of the Iron Age of manipulation and suffering. Because that was the theme of the Iron Age, to make the collective consciousness descend. But now we are going to the Golden Age, where the collective consciousness will ascend and will be able to go to higher realms of consciousness. Because I told you, everything is energy and energy is everything. And if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibrations, and frequencies. All this was taught by Yahushua HaMashiach, the legitimate son of God. But so many people know him as Jesus. But his true name is Yahushua HaMashiach. He taught us everything. But now everything that he taught us, those books were deleted by the Roman empires just because of the game of control, the control of our minds. That is why so many people wallow in misery, because they don't know God's ways. But don't you worry, because now we are in the age of Aquarius, and we will teach you, because it's time for the truth that was hidden to come out. Okay? Yes, so that we can all be able to ascend to the new earth, the Uthamaki wa Thaayu, the land of milk and honey. Okay, now mark this date on your calendar, 28th of March 2025. That is the official date of the end of Kali Yuga, the Iron Age of the Roman Empire age of oppression and suffering. Okay, and after 28th March, we will wait for 1st April. 1st April is the legitimate new year of God, but it was erased by the Roman Empire in order to put you in confusion. That is why they wrote that the 1st April is Fool's Day. That day is the most important day in your life, that one which is called Fool's Day. Now you see the way these people have been playing games on you. And when we tell you to wake up, we're just saying like we are losing our minds, that like we don't know what we are saying. You need to wake up, by the way, because there's no time. Because if you don't wake up, you'll be left in the old earth. And you know, old earth, it will be terrible. Because when the king comes, he will come to judge with the sword of the spirit. Okay, the righteous will ascend to the new earth, and the wicked will be left in the old earth. So you better repent, you better align your energies to match with the energies of the new earth. Because I told you, everything is energy and energy is everything. That topic was taught by the Yahushua HaMashiach, the true son of God, Yani Jesus, the way you people call him. He taught everything, but everything he taught that could have empowered people, because now the Roman Empire saw that people are being awakened. They were unable to control people, because now people knew how to work with their inner technology, work with what you have and start from where you are. People knew how to work with their inner technology. That is why they had to remove those crucial books in the Bible, the original Bible, the Aramaic, which was black, and they put they corrupted everything so that people can be confused. And now people will always see like they are victims of their own circumstances. But that one is about to end in the new earth. Now mark that date, 28th March, and also mark that date, 1st April, because shit will go down. Okay? And now the golden age which we are moving to is called the Messianic kingdom, where I told you God has already handpicked a king, King Harbinger, who is coming from Mount Kenya to rule the whole world. Yes, the whole world. You had me right. Okay? I'm telling you, things are changing. This earth will be unrecognizable. Yes, when the king comes and he starts work, the earth will be unrecognizable, because everything will go back to the cosmic order, the original cosmic order of God, how it was in the beginning. Okay? Okay. Now, okay, I have told you that King Harbinger will rule the whole world from Kenya, because Kenya is Canaan, Kenya is the promised land. Now, here's the prophetic alert. From 15th February, there's a lady called Prophetess Irene who prophesied that something will happen from 15th February 2025. And being the game changers that we are, and being the curious generation, the fourth generation as we are, we went to read the skies, because I told you we possess the gift of sons of Physica. We can be able to discern what God is doing in at any particular time. We can be able to read the cosmos and discern what God is going to do. We went to the sky and we read. On 12th, we have a full moon in Leo. And Kenya, Leo is in the 10th house. Okay? 10th house, which is the midheaven. When I say midheaven, I mean the highest point of Kenya's chart, Kenya's birth chart. When we are reading a country's birth chart, we usually use the day the country got its independent, 12th December 1963. That is where we start from. Plus now we use the date of the full moon so that we can know what is happening in the cosmos. Now, on 12th, there will be a full moon in Leo. And Leo is in the 10th house of Kenya. So that means Kenya's destiny is being returned. Remember, Kenya's destiny was stolen because Kenya is Canaan. Kenya is the promised land. And Kenya will become a superpower. Kenya will become a kingdom which will be ruled by King Harbinger. And King Harbinger will rule the whole world. Okay? Things are aligning. From 21st February, I told you when the planets aligned in one straight line. Yeah? All the heavenly bodies aligned in one straight line. Things went down, and things are aligning in a speed of light. Because I told you, the spiritual realm controls the physical realm. As above, so below. That is a law. And this law works for us or against us. It's a law. Okay? Everything happens first in the spiritual realm before it happens in the physical realm. And those people who are gifted like us, we have the gift of sons of Physica. We can be able to read the cosmos. We have already read the cosmos, and we have already seen that something will happen from 12th onwards to the 15th onwards in Kenya. Something is about to happen. Okay? And now, from now 15th February 2025, Earth will split into two. Okay? Dunia inajigawanisha mara mbili on 15th. We shall have the old Earth, the 3D, and the new Earth, the 5D. And now people will start ascending and others will start descending. There are those people who will be left in the old Earth, and there are those people who will start ascending to the new Earth. It will all depend with your vibration, because I told you everything is energy and energy is everything. That is why you need to know thyself. Work with your soul, which is your true self. Know who you are, whose you are, why you are here, and where you are going after this, and know your soul mission, what brought you to this physical realm. Because I told you this is just a body. Our true self, our true identity is the soul. Okay, which is supposed to align with the earth, Mother Gaia, because Earth has shifted its frequency. It has ascended its frequency. And remember, we live on this earth. So when the earth upgrades itself, also us as human beings, we need to upgrade ourselves. But now the problem is, this upgrading does not come automatically. You have to work on yourself. align your vibrations with the earth's vibration, the human resonance, the heartbeat of the universe. Okay, yes, you have to know how God works. God works with the law of times and seasons. Also, you work with the law of times and seasons. Know whatever is happening in the spiritual realm so that you can be able to align yourself with whatever is coming, so that you won't be left behind in the collapsing old earth, the 3D. Now you hear the earth will split into two from 15th February 2025. So it's up to you to know where you want to be, whether you want to be left in the old earth or whether you want to ascend with the others who are ascending to the new earth. Okay, now, and so it's so unfortunate that so many people will be left in the collapsing old earth because of their ignorance, because we have preached this message that the earth is changing. We are moving from one cycle of earth to another. We are moving from a hard cycle, negative cycle of earth, to a positive cycle of earth, the golden age, the land of milk and honey. The land where the earth will only be filled with love and peace. But those people who will be left in the old earth, the iron age, will continue suffering because of their frequencies and their vibrations. Okay, so prepare yourself well. Start aligning yourself by repentance, going back to God. Okay, the original God, the true God, Yahuwah. Okay, yes, because the God you have been worshiping, the God that was brought by the Roman Empire, that is a fake God you have been worshiping. I'm telling you, so many things were changed. And because of your sleeping state, you are not able to discern what was happening behind the scene. You just went along with that lie, the fake matrix. But now people like us who woke up, we are woken up fast. Now we are trying to wake you up so that you can be able to know what happened behind the scene. And now you can learn the truth. And the truth will always set you free. And you'll be able to ascend to the new realms of consciousness, the 5D, the new earth. Okay? Now prepare yourself well, because when the king comes, he will come with the sword of the spirit to judge the wicked and to reward the righteous. Now, the problem is, going to the new earth, there's no shortcut, because the problem is this: in the Iron Age, people were used to shortcuts. Now, in the new earth, there's no shortcut to go to the new earth, because now your vibrations, your frequency will be the one to determine where you'll belong. Either you'll belong in the old earth, which is collapsing, or you'll belong to the new earth, which is ascending, which is coming. It's all about frequency and vibrations. Hapa hakuna shortcut. Hapa ni either you align or you be left behind. Hapa hakuna shortcut. Stories za shortcuts zimeisha. Stories za corruption zimeisha. Yeah? Okay, and take that to the bank and start working on yourself. Nikubaya, by the way. It's serious. Nikubaya. We don't want to sugarcoat anything. Nikubaya. And it will get worse because there's no shortcut. And now the problem is people are used to shortcuts. Hapa hakuna shortcut. Hapa ni katambe on a straight line. Okay? Now you hear. Your vibrations will be the one to get you to the new earth. So you better work on your vibrations and align your vibrations. Now I told you, the full moon. Full moon means endings. Full moon means endings. New moon means new beginning. Now on 12th February 2025, we have a full moon. And remember, prophetess Irene said that from 15th, something will happen in Kenya. And it's true, because as we know how to read the skies, we went and checked, and so something will happen in Kenya from 15th onwards. Something will happen. It's true. Okay, now there's a prominent person in Kenya. Okay, when we look at the sky and we read his sky, it's not looking good. We don't have to lie to you. It's not looking good. His career and his health, they're not looking good. It's terrible. They're not looking good at all. And if we are to go with the prophecy of prophetess Irene, I think he's the target, that prominent person. He's the target of whatever will happen from 15 February. Yes, because when we check the skies, because the spiritual realm controls the physical realm. As above, so below, as within, so without. When we check the skies, his skies are terrible. Yes. His career and his health, they're not looking good at all. Nikubaya, by the way. Okay? Now you see. Now it's up to that person. If he will get the message good, and he will be able to align his energies and repent for whatever he has done. Because when we try to pray for him, God is rejecting our prayers that we are praying for him. His prayers are being rejected. That is how sad it is for that person. So let's just wait and see. Time will tell. Time is always the best teacher. It will tell what will happen to that prominent person. But it's not looking good at all. At all. It's very sad and so unfortunate. But now, those are the symptoms and the signs of the new earth. The Uthamaki wa Thaayu manifestation. The manifestations of the new earth, the Uthamaki wa Thaayu, will, to some people it will be positive, and to some people it will be very, very negative. So it's up to you to align your energies. Okay? So that at least you can get positive results from the manifestation of the new earth when it lands on earth. Yes, it's up to you to align yourself, because there are some people who will have it rough, but some people it will be good for them because they knew about this message and they worked on themselves and they were able to align their energies, and now they will vibrate to the new earth easily and effortlessly. But you still have time from 28th March. From 28th March, you still have time. But there is this specific person, he does not have time. Yes, that specific person, he does not have time. His clock is ticking, tick-tock. It's ticking. His clock is ticking. Just because he has rejected what the spirit is telling him in such a time as now. That is why you need to have an open mindset. And whenever you are given a message by the spirit, work on it. Stop ignoring the voice of the spirit, because kinaweza kuramba ile hujawaiona, tajujui. Ni tu mnaona tu tuko jaba hapa. Okay, fine. Mtajionea. Don't say we never told you. Okay? Now you see, now from the new moon, things will start happening in steroid. When I say steroid, it's speed of light. Things will start happening in speed of light. Okay? Now, what is coming is there is this Zephaniah 3:10. Zephaniah 3:10 says, "Beyond the land of Cush, my people will come and worship me and bring to me offerings." Yes, and beyond the land of Cush, we will find Mount Kenya, Mount Zion. It's there. And now, King Harbinger is coming anytime. And King Harbinger will be the one to build a temple. Remember, in the whole world, the universe, we only have, right now at this moment, we have 2 temples. One was built by Solomon. The other one, I can't remember who built it, but there are 2. Now the third one to be built, it will be built in Kenya, in Mount Kenya, and it will be built by King Harbinger himself, with the help of other people. But he will be in the front line to build that temple for God. So you see, everything has been aligned in the spiritual realm. It's only a matter of time before everything happens in the physical realm. Now you see, the third temple of the universe will be built in Mount Kenya by King Harbinger. The first one was built by his ancestor Solomon. The second one was built by another person. I can't remember the name. But now the third one, it will be built by King Harbinger himself, after he's crowned the king of the whole world, because he's God's chosen one. Okay? Now I hope now you start aligning yourself and you will take these messages seriously. Hatuko jaba, by the way. Hatuko jaba. Tuko on point. Now very soon, mutajua hatuko jaba. But now the problem is, it will be too late for some people. Yes, it will be too late for some people. Especially that person we have told you. A very prominent person whose life is not looking good. When we look with our spiritual eyes, his career and his health is not looking good at all. If there are people who can advise him to align his energies and align his ways, they can save him, because it's not looking good at all. Nikubaya, by the way, for him, Nikubaya. So let's see what will happen. But you continue aligning yourself and repenting and going back to the legitimate God, Yahuwah, Gaiwa Kirenyaga. Because it's time. Because the revival Kenya is here. The King Harbinger is here. In fact, King Harbinger has already taken power. It's only a matter of time before he's sworn in. Yes, that is how serious God is. Yes. I told you the elders went to pour him oil on his head. Now, anytime he can take power. Anytime. Yes. The king is in town. He's in town. The king is in town. He's around. He's around. So, prepare yourself. And you stop ignoring these messages. Because when it's too late for you, we won't be able to help you. Because now your vibrations are the ones to help you. Your vibrations and your frequencies are the one to help you. You are the one to save yourself. Hapa ni pale unajitegemea we mwenyewe. Yes, unajitegemea we mwenyewe. Yeah. So you see, you have to work on yourself if you want to ascend to the new earth, the land of milk and honey. Okay? Now I hope you're together, and at least you take these messages seriously, so that you won't perish in the old earth, the collapsing 3D. Because it's serious, by the way. It's serious. Okay? And now, no, that one I'll tell you next week. Let me not talk too much. I'll tell you that one next week. That one is not for today. That one I was told not to say it. Let me keep it. Let me keep quiet. That one I'll tell you from next week. Uko 20th. Uko 20th. Now uko. That one I'll tell you on 20th. Here we are being guided of what to say. We're not just coming here to talk for the sake of talking. But you guys, be serious with this new earth. Be serious with your energies. Align yourself with the new earth. Because not so many people will ascend to the new earth because of your ignorance. Your ignorance will be the one to make you perish in the old earth. Because now the days of shortcuts are over. Hapa hakuna shortcut. The days of shortcuts are over. Because now God has taken the universe. He's the one ruling it. And you know you cannot hide from him. And you know God looks at you, the way you're vibrating. He looks at your energies. So you cannot lie to him, because energy never lies. Energy is always on point. Okay? So my good people, please work on yourself. Go back to the legitimate God, Yahuwah. Okay? Work on yourself. Know who you are. Follow as light workers, so that we can empower you. So that you can know who you are, whose you are, why you are here. And you can also know how to bounce to the new earth. It's called quantum jumping to the new earth. And everything else will go aligning as we go along. But the first thing is you aligning your energies so that they can match with the energies of the new earth. Now the problem is, we have tried praying for that prominent person, but our prayers are being rejected. Yeah, it's like God is so mad with him, because he's rejecting the prayers. So I think now he has to pray for himself, because when we go to the throne to pray for him, his prayers are bouncing back to us. So I think he's the one to pray for himself and rescue himself. Yes, I know he knows who he is, but the problem is he's ignoring everything. Okay, so stop having heavy hearts. Always have an open mindset and do more research, so that you can see whether we are lying, that the king is coming, the earth is changing. And if you see we are not lying, work on yourself to save yourself. Okay? Yes, here you have to use discernment and you have to be wise. Okay? So that is all for today. Sending you all lots of love and light. And remember to subscribe to my channel today. Hit that notification bell, so that at least we can move everywhere and we can be able to wake people up from their sleeping state, which they were kept by the Roman Empire, because of the game of control. You see now, the way people were hungry in the old earth, they are hungry of power. They even hid crucial information from other people just because of power. Power hungry people. They hid information from others so that they can prosper and others can wallow in misery, and others can always kill themselves because because they see they are victim of their own circumstances. That is not the way to live. Okay, that is why they won't be able to vibrate to the new earth, because the new earth, the thing is, we work together as a collective, consciousness. We be there for each other. There will be love and peace. So you see, and you have to adopt that frequency of love and peace so that you can be able to match to the new earth. Okay? Because we have told you that going to the new earth is not automatic. You have to sweat. You have to work on yourself. Know who you are, whose you are, why you are here, and where you are going after this. Because I told you, your true identity is that you are a soul, a spiritual being of light and love. Okay, and now we are going back to the original cosmic order of God, the way we were when we came to this physical realm the first time. So you see, I hope you are understanding whatever we are trying to tell you. Because, okay, we know this information is like it's new, but it's not new. Our ancestors knew this information, but now the problem is it was hidden by the Kali Yuga system, the Iron Age, the Roman Empire system. They hid so that they can control you. But now it's time for you to break free from the limitations of space and time and march to the land of milk and honey. Okay, so take good care of your mental health, because now you know your mind is everything. Your mind can make you or break you. Be smart, become a game changer and a change agent, so that we can all move to the new earth, the Uthamaki wa Thaayu, and wait for the King Harbinger to come and set the record straight, because this earth needs balance, and King Harbinger is coming to bring balance and equilibrium in this earth. So until next time, see you when you see me. Ciao.